So our next step with Kidblog is adding users. Now there's a couple of different ways. Coming from the dashboard, we would go up to the top and click on users. There's a couple different ways you can add users. You can do them one at a time, which if you just wanted to add one student or maybe something like that, you could do add new users and do it one at a time. The other option is within this main setting where it says all users, you can also edit a user. Let's say a student forgets their password and somehow you misplaced it. You can actually change their name. You could put their default blog title if you really wanted. You could put their new password in. We don't use an email. And then you could also change their settings or allow them to change their theme settings, which I haven't messed with. But the big important piece is allowing them to change their password, or you could reset it from here. Now, I like to bulk create users. So taking, let's say, my Infinite Campus spreadsheet list and just copying my kids' names and creating them that way. So click here for a sample file, because we need to create a CSV file which will allow us to upload it and create this bulk list of students. So I will show you one that they have set up already. So basically you just would have this first column is going to be student names, the second one would be passwords. So like for example, this is where you would copy paste all of your students' names in, and I would maybe or you could just type them in if that's quicker for you. And then the second column is you'd put their password. Now lunch number is a great password to use for that. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will just copy all the rest of these. I'm going to click save this because it's ready to go. I'm just going to save it to my desktop. I'll say, do you want to do that? Yes. I'm going to close. Replace it, and I'll say making features that are not compatible with CSV. Do you want to keep the workbook in this format? Click yes. Now if I browse and find that file on, if you saved it on your desktop, which I always find is the easiest way to find it, and then I want to add it to this class, so the test class, and process CSV file. Now they've added each user, and the password is set to what you put it in there. So if you wanted to put their lunch numbers in, that's fine. That's a quick way you can do it, and that's something that way they don't have to remember another password. Otherwise, I've done their initials and like a number that I use for book boxes or things in my class, so ZK1 AR2, and just putting a number after their initials is another way you can create a password for your class. So now you've added all of these members. So if I click back on all users, I have these members in my class. Let's say that I wanted to add Zach and I wanted to edit it. I wanted him to be maybe he's an administrator or another teacher that I wanted to have as part of this class, so I'd update users. So Zach now is going to be a teacher within my course, so he has some different, remember back to the settings, he has some different options that he can do within my class that the students would not. So that's how you would add students. Or this is also where if you wanted to add a new user, and let's say that I wanted to have it be a guest, you could put your password maybe 3KR, and this person is a guest. If I added that new user, now this is something I could give to parents if they wanted to go into our blog and view things and not have any options to do anything else but view. This is a way that you could set it up so they could sign in and be a guest within your class.